Good morning, everybody. So here's my theory briefly on this proposed draft that Secretary of Defense Hegseth recently referred to. So I personally for years have said that we should have not so much a compulsory government service, but an incentivized government service. So what do I mean by that? What I mean is that we should have a program where kids that get out of high school could go into government service, whether it be armed service or otherwise, and give a year or 2 or 3 of this government service. These recent high school graduates would be paid a wage similar to that of an enlisted soldier, except they would continue to live in the community where they're from, so live at home, whatever they could afford to do. They would, under the law, still be on their parents' health insurance, so we wouldn't have to worry about that so much. And they would save the government over decades trillions of dollars, because we would eliminate the legacy costs, insurance, pension, all these things, for all of these government jobs that would be able to be filled by these people. Now, could you fill every single job? No, of course not. You're going to need some sort of employees that are there for a long time that know how to do things, but not to take away from certain jobs. But could an 18-year-old walk around all day and deliver mail? Yes, of course. And there's many other jobs that are unstaffed, for that matter, that these people could do. We would save tons of money. And then why would these people do that? What would the incentive be? Well, that's easy. It would be, in all of that savings, we could offer grants for education, whether it be trade, college, whatever. We could offer grants or low interest rate loans to start businesses, all sorts of things that would then just pump way more money into the economy and make us a stronger country. So when I hear about the draft, I'm an old Army guy. I've said, yeah, everybody should do this, but I get it. So maybe that's not what we need or want right now, but an incentivized service would be fantastic. And I think you would see tons of people doing it who don't necessarily want to be in the military and be in armed service, but would be happy to do any one of umpteen other jillion jobs out there that the government needs to be done, many of which are relatively unskilled. So that's it. That's my piece. Take care.